What is going on, guys? This is Sid Plays 87 coming at you with another FIFA 20 video, and I'm just getting up. I'm getting my coffee. It feels like a late day, but yeah, I did get into a previous match, and it was a rage quit. I did win, and you know the footage was just way too short to show you guys. So we're gonna take another stab at this. Okay, so as you can see with my squad, Aguero and Griezmann are my pair of strikers. What that means is I now have the correct players in the correct positions at this stage of the game to cut inside and shoot with the finesse with their strong foot. That's my style of play on the counter attack. That's what I do. Okay, now my left back and my right back, I've changed them. Before it was Alba, everything was swapped and they were on the wrong side. Alba and Kyle Walker was great. But the thing is, I need Griezmann to be on the correct side. So this swap had to change. And in FUT Champs, there was a match that kind of summed up the defensive experience in this game so far. I had 35 tackles, an absurd amount of tackles. The tackle success rate was insane. But I still could not strip the ball. I still couldn't strip the ball and hit on the break. Suarez was way too slow. And the mere fact that the defense, they kind of ruined the defense in this game. They have to update it and just balance it out a little better, because right now it's absurd. So yeah, if that's what's going on, I have to prioritize my attacking ability a little bit more. But I am a counter attacker, so that's going to be my style of play. But in any case, what's going on the agenda? I have time. Yesterday the servers were absolutely trash. Today the servers seem like they're trash again. But as you can see, when I did the weekly objectives last week, something was going on with Borja Iglesias. He wasn't registering the headers when I was doing the heading challenges. So when they finally did register, I dropped a lot of skill rating points, and it's just a matter of time now that I have the correct players before I rank up into the correct division. But the thing is, when you do the weekly objectives, if you're in too high of a division, then you won't be able to complete them with ease. You'll end up spending a lot more time in div rivals, which is not ideal. So it's a toss-up and it's a balancing act. So yeah, as you can see, this is an absurd level of this is an absurd point rating that I have right now, 46,650. That's way too much time invested this week, and I am planning on double jumping. I am planning on hopping a couple divisions over, but instead I may just have to just climb over one division at a time. It's time consuming to do it. It's not a matter of difficulty in matches. You know, I'm acclimated to the game now. I have the correct players. And, you know, jumping up to Division 4 will be nothing. It's just a matter of winning the matches. That's all it is, because there's a cap on how much you can get in skill ratings per match. So yeah, let's see. The Laporte is on the agenda. I'm swapping out the Laporte. Remember, I'm not putting money into this game, so everything you're seeing, I'm only putting in money. Correction, I'm only putting in money during Team of the Year and Team of the Season. That's the only two times. I will maybe make an exception. Just, you know, I may make one exception depending on the promotions, if I deem it to be absolutely necessary. But for right now, the agenda is draft, rivals, FUT Champs. Those three things, not in that order. It depends whichever is more important on the day. But yeah, Bobby Moore's going to come on for Laporte, and what that means is that I can put my Yano Black back in defense, and I can just get free up some coins by selling De Gea. That's the plan. I'm going to stick to that plan. But without wasting any more time, let's get into the a Division Rivals match, and hopefully get to Division 1 as soon as possible, because I am a D1 player. It's annoying to see my division, my placement was so low. Servers... where I am, the servers are absolutely trash. So my connection to the servers. So, you know, it's just one of those things. On any given day, I'll be great. And if not, I have to time my inputs like sporadically different, you know, wildly different on per match, you know, per every 5 seconds in the match. You have to time your input. That's really frustrating. But yeah, that's my gameplay experience so far, and hopefully they do iron out the kinks in this game. But I am acclimated, and let's get into a match, and I'll show you how Griezmann and Aguero pair up front. Okay? Without further ado, here we go. Alright, so right now I'm just searching for an opponent, and I have been looking at the feedback on one of my videos. They said that the volume in the post match commentary was too loud. So I am going to experiment with the level that I do have. I am going to experiment with the level, the clip volume level, to make sure that you guys aren't being bombarded with my voice at a high level. And it really comes down to my mic. The mic that I'm using right now is the standard proprietary PlayStation mic, and I do have a USB mic, a condenser mic, a much better mic, but that's for my laptop. And right now I'm doing the voice overlays and the narration on the PlayStation 4 at this current time until I do boost the RAM on, you know, on my computer, so I can do the video editing over there with ease. But right now, you know, the programs are shoddy at best. But yeah, let's pay attention to the match right now, because we are in the match, and the previous match I did play, it was a rage quit. I don't want to show you the gameplay. I don't think it's necessary to show you the gameplay. It was too short. I did win, but yeah, it's going to be smooth sailing. It feels like it's going to be smooth sailing today. Not in terms of the servers, because the servers are still shoddy, but yeah, it's just one of those things where the gameplay footage was a little too short last match, so I'm not going to show it. This match, it was a little longer. So yeah, as you can see, this guy's team was so-so. It wasn't the best, but it's a great showcasing kind of team, because he is a good player. You can sense his skill level. He's in the correct position to make the moves, and he's with the players that he has. He's making tremendous blocks. So, you know, kudos to him. It was a fairly straightforward match, though. Just waking up, ironing out the kinks, and deciding if I should spend the rest of the day either doing draft or, you know, hopping a division. And I'm leaning towards hopping a division simply because I have the players ready, and, you know, I can just do it with ease now. And I may be able to just get a whole bunch of rage quits in a row if the servers do behave themselves. But and it has nothing to do with being arrogant. It's just the team is superb, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting just a dominant performance every time. Fernandinho, I'm acclimated to. His pace is not really there, but his defensive awareness is there for his position. And yeah, as you can see, Griezmann and Aguero pair amazingly up top. And back to the CDMs for a second, because I was talking about the CDMs. De Jong in the CDM position role, with that pace, with the passing success rate that he does carry, with the dribbling that he has, with the skills that he has. Everything about that card is absolutely beast, and it's a perfect once-to-watch card to have. If you guys have the coins, pick it up before, you know, if he gets those informs, and which he will. And yeah, pick it up, because it will be really super pricey later on in the FIFA campaign. And yeah, first goal comes to Aguero, and you know, I was trying to showcase the Griezmann, but you know what, it is showcasing the Griezmann because his passing, the difference between Suarez and Griezmann comes in the form of the passing and the pace, and the skill moves. It's just a card that's night and day better. The only thing is, he's left-footed. He doesn't have a strong foot. He doesn't have a weak foot that is equally as strong. Sorry for that misspeak. But yeah, this guy's good. He's not, you know, his skill level is there. You can feel it. You know, given the players that he has, it's unfortunate that that's the level of players that he does have. But he or she, that individual, but yeah, you know, it just speaks to the team. And right now the servers are behaving. So you know, like I said, I am a counter-attacker, and hitting people on the counter is my style. Griezmann, that cut inside, it should have resulted in a finesse, but his keeper saved it. And yeah, you see, this person knows what they're doing. If they're comfortable playing with those types of defenders, it means that their defensive confidence is pretty high. And yeah, it showed up in this match. But yeah, that the passing between Griezmann and Aguero, absolutely superb. It's sublime. It's just one of those things where, yeah, there's no complaining. There's no need. You know, you expect to do great with this team, with this squad, the way it's set up. It's primed towards maybe a Division 3 squad. The only difference will be in Division 1, there will be a lot of pace abusers. 2 and 1, there will be a lot of pace abusers, and they'll probably burn my defenders. Simply because, number one, Sergio Ramos is a high medium in terms of work rates, and that's not good. That should have, Griezmann needed to be onside. You know, just a little side note. It was very close to being onside, but it happens. But yeah, high medium, back to Ramos. He's a high medium, and Laporte is a little too slow. The reason why I have them is because their physicality and defense, you know, awareness is actually great, and the tackle success, you know, the tackling is superb with those cards. But you know, to take it to the next level, the only way to really take it to the next level, in an affordable way. For me right now is to work on getting that 89 Bobby Moore. That would just give me the little bit of pace that it's not that big of a pace difference. But you know, it'll shoot up the, you know, he's with an anchor chem style, he's a 95 rated defender, and at this stage of the game, with the correct chem style, and you know, with the beast card that is, you know, for at this stage of the game, you know, as soon as I get the Bobby Moore card and I put Oblak back on, there's no excuse for not being in Division 1. The only variables will be the server and how acclimated to the game I am, and that's ideally what you want. But yeah, this match lasted a little longer. It lasted up to the 40-minute mark. I didn't get the perfect 10 ratings with Griezmann and Aguero that I wanted, but that's just simply coming down to the passing. I think the passing was a little off, and simply because the match didn't last that long, so you couldn't showcase or highlight, you know, anything such as a hat trick or anything like that. But yeah, this finished 3-0. 4 tackles, a little underwhelming in the tackles. You know, I am a counter striker, but there wasn't, you know, it wasn't given the opportunity. And I do have to up my my shot percentage. I like to be as close to the 100 as possible. 7 shots on target, 7 shots total, 5 on target. So yeah, it needs to go up, and eventually they will. But the thing is, when you have your players in the correct positions for the way that you play, I don't blast it to the opposite end. I cut inside and I finesse. That's just who I am. That's what I'm acclimated to. That's how I play. That's how I've played every iteration of FIFA. But yeah, that'll be the video for now, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Any input that you have, please let me know. I will be working up the divisions, and it's just a matter of time. But yeah, drafts will be done. But good luck in your FIFA 20 campaign. I will talk to you soon. This has been SidPlays87. Peace.